punching air. We got Booksmart. Week 7. Show 7. However you want to put it.
Means we're in danger.
See, now when you do it like that, it looks like me and Mark are like saving us and like bench pressing us and holding the couch up in the air while you're sitting there playing a game.
I'd be pretty impressed if you two could bench press me while I was sitting on the couch with you.
The real question is, how are you staying connected to the couch while it's upside down?
Seatbelt.
Oh.
Can you bench press yourself?
Can I bench press how much I weigh? No, I top out. I think I top out at. I'm fucking soft at bench pressing. I think I topped out like 270, 280.
I don't like bench pressing. I do like a good leg press though.
I can leg press almost 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the leg press, but bench press. I got good shoulders.
Even more impressive for me and Mark because we were doing it with just one arm each. So I mean,
that's true.
It's not just a bench press; it's just one really strong arm on the outside.
Andy, what is that? What is this, Andy the Strong?
So how you guys doing today?
I'm Gucci. I don't know about him.
Gucci?
EB.
Couldn't
be happier if there were 2 of me.
How about 3?
I got to make up some gap here, especially on Tony Khan. I'd be thrilled if I could catch Tony Khan. I don't think I'll be able to do it in a regular week here, but
yeah, you're probably gonna have to do it in like a go home. But
I mean, if there's one thing we've learned, being in first place doesn't get a good advantages.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
yeah, I'd like to stay in last as long as Triple H wants to keep giving me stuff.
Yeah, being in the back, you're getting free shit. Like he just gave you a great card. Maybe he'll give you another card. Fall behind some more.
Sure.
Like,
why not?
I'm not big in money anymore. Like I spent my money on people, which is great, but I can't just buy fans now. So
buy shows, really.
Yeah, well, you say potato, I say buy shows, whatever.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into it. Let's check out Mark's emails from last time. All right. It will be Mark's emails.
Should be.
Boca Raton.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Didn't say Baton Rouge.
Superstars. Oh, okay. Look, old man. So he's calling about time. Thank you.
Health spa.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Steiner and Honky Man got injured. I didn't get shit.
Look, old man.
Tired of the same old moves.
Change now when he's a bruiser.
Fighting style. You were just on him.
Where is
fighter.
I mean, it's not horrible, I guess.
So what is he changing to, though?
Let's change to bruiser.
Okay.
You know what?
Now on, I'm a bruiser. That wasn't part of my plans, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I can also tell you that you're fired and getting retired.
I love that response, actually. He's not doing. If somebody does that, that's not doing anything for me. They're getting
$187K.
Yeah. If somebody's doing that, if somebody says that to me, I'm getting
as a bruiser, and he's got 28 stam. If you don't want him as a bruiser, that's a lot of money.
I mean, he's not doing. He's your boy though, but I'd send his ass home. There you go.
A termination for this? Glad to be gone. That's a lot of money.
So remember when I was talking about how like there was one person that I had no idea where I was going to factor.
It was
Christian Cage. So
Penelope Perfect.
Penelope I had.
Well, fortunately, Tiffany can't stand teaming with Penelope apparently, so he's good there.
Yeah, go sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
please. Purses and punches implodes.
Yeah. Oh wait, a rival has stolen one of your cards. Injury.
Oh, what a dick, Steve.
So it's random. I don't get to pick. Okay.
Perfect. So You stole injury rehab. That's an ass move. I hope you don't steal
Fucking
him.
great card to steal.
Sure is. Have your
Which
most
is sure.
popular male and face and heel fight each other this week.
What do you get for that easy
What do you get out
challenge?
of that? It's not an easy challenge. Blinded. Okay.
Decent.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Most popular male face and heel. If they were in a rivalry, that'd be convenient.
I think that would be.
You can look.
That'd be Cole and me.
I'll just do like a triple threat and have somebody run in or something. There's ways around it.
Yeah, I mean,
Cole and you. Oh, look at that! Look at that stamina. 39 total stamina between the two of you. You should definitely do that. Get that card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
see, the
not.
tricky part is neither one of them has a rivalry going right now, and they would pair up, but they're both the solo champions.
Yeah.
So you don't
you could
really
have
want
somebody
them
run in.
feuding over a title.
Absolutely not. I have ideas.
A Chris Jericho effect again.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. First and foremost, power cards. Injury rehab. Hello. 2. Stock. Let's do. You all do show quality, right? Let's just do that. Here. So I released Christian Cage. Search. Three for 5 weeks. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him first. Let me book my show and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I believe I was going to have Stratton and Jade main event for the world title. I was going to do women's world title. I was going to do a very woman heavy show to that. A triple threat between Jungle Cruise, Bowl of Ice, and Isla Dawn. Women's IC title on the line. Let's see. TLC. Gauntlet. Yeah, throw a fourth woman in here. Let's hold off on that for now. Let's make it a TLC for now. We're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna actually. That kind of alluded to this. Excuse me, Jeremy kind of alluded to this. We're gonna flip Colt back to heel. We're gonna do. This show's really wishy-washy with some of the stuff I'm gonna do. I want us to do Roller Coaster and Tony Storm.
Halfway.
So it's so low on stamina. So low on stamina. Then it's very much a building show. I don't call 16. Can't afford to put him in right now. Morrison's kind of high. We could do Morrison versus Kennedy. We'll do Morrison candidate. 55, 51, 70, 54. Slip those. I'm gonna have call out. Sathan Colt. Run that back. Have another call out. Adam Cole, Joe Hendry. 4-4. Let's have Joe Hendry call out Adam Cole. So then a minute 48. Okay. So let's back here. Let's sign. Just sign Omos and have him feud with Chavo. I think Chavo was a face, right? Chavo was a face, but he's also. Actually, you know, let's do Nathan Frazier.
One minute remaining.
Why is he so low? And let's make this a Iron Man, last man standing.
30
That's
seconds.
the last man standing. Let's do. Use that. I don't know why I just did that. That was such a knee-jerk thing to do. Okay, shape.
Mark, how did it go, buddy?
Wait, okay. I remember when I was like pre-making my card this week, I wasn't super thrilled about it because I didn't really have like a whole lot of ideas of what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I did sign one person. I'm not thrilled about it. It's more of a stopgap signing.
So like a jobber then?
Not necessarily a jobber because their popularity is decent.
Oh, okay.
Like I paid like $60K for 5 weeks, so it
Wow.
wasn't like crazy. But like it was like hopefully that rivalry can kind of get going.
It was nobody fun though, like none of the fun guys or nothing.
Not really. I mean, it was Omos. Like
Okay.
Oh my.
Fine, obviously.
yeah. So like I was
Omos.
like,
Played basketball about 15 miles that way at USF.
like
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't like a super fun signing. I was like making my card and I was like,
Whatever.
this is okay.
Yeah.
Like hopefully I
Oh.
just do fine. Like
Well, it looked like a lot of your card was kind of tired too. I guess you had to work around that. So
yeah, like I couldn't really book who I wanted to book as much. Like I might have some injuries after this show, if I'm being honest. But
welcome to my world. All right, Steve.
Pretty
Huh?
skeptical about that social media star. Pretty ruthless. I have to say,
Wow.
saw a boost in fan.
Wow.
Looks like yeah. See, that's what I thought. I told you it was 50K.
50K. That
Okay,
puts
well,
you ahead of me.
it does.
Everything
I was
coming
30
up,
behind
Steve.
you, so I just jumped from last to second.
Wow.
In one fell swoop. Some random jobber just wanted to be on
Pretty
Steve's
specific.
roster, and then Steve got that cool card.
Hey, player.
Teddy, I wish he said that
I
instead of
almost want
Block.
to change my name to player just because then every time Teddy emails me, it'll say, "Hey, player." Every time.
Yeah, but it's gonna be really weird if you don't keep him the whole season.
And it's gonna be awkward when some
And
people call
everybody
you a player.
else. Although everybody else would be talking like Teddy Long all season, so I wouldn't mind that. Had me
That'd be
bench
good,
for a
yeah.
while. Really want to get back in the ring. Don't you have room for me in a match? Well, you are in luck, sir. That was the
This is what
plan
happened
all along.
when Steve has time to play and Teddy Long's on the show.
That's right.
Playa. And he gets a card. Wow.
Oh, from the Yoink.
Oh,
Remember,
the
I get to
Yoink.
steal cards.
I wonder who you stole that from.
No,
False Count Anywhere match. I don't know if I had that. Maybe.
but it's my turn. Did I steal one from myself?
I don't know. It said you earned it from it. Press A again. There's another one. I hope you didn't take that from me.
I feel like
that was from Mark. This is just telling me.
Who had
Wait, I got
Homecoming?
another Homecoming?
Who had Homecoming? Was that? Did you have a Homecoming card, Mark?
I did not. That had to be.
It must have been
that from
Tony.
TK.
Tony just had that in his pocket.
Wow.
It's weird
Everything
that it showed
coming up,
all of them
Steve.
to me on the start of my turn, but I guess it makes sense. So the one that I took from you was the first one.
Yeah, and you took injury rehab from me.
I took injury rehab from Mark. We saw that with his emails. So the one I took from you had to be the bigger
False Count Anywhere.
False Count Anywhere card.
I didn't know I had that in my pocket.
I feel I remember you buying that in one of the episodes. I don't remember that.
I don't know. I know I'm saving my match cards for later on in pay-per-view shows.
Female solo champions this week. I wasn't planning on it.
What do you get?
Scouted again? Okay. Interesting.
Tony just having that card in his back pocket kind of infuriates me a little bit.
Steve with
especially
because two sweet cards and 50K. This is a hell of a week.
Is to cut people and get their full contract back. So you would think he would just cut 3 people, get their full contracts, and then sign someone and get them for the rest of the season for free. But I don't know. Whatever. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Promise Teddy a show. Let me double check and make sure. That had to be. Yeah, I've got 2 of them now. I can only play 1 per week. So I got to sign somebody for 2 weeks. But that's so interesting. So interesting. Okay. So I'm curious now. First thing I want to do, male, base, specialist. See if I can beat Duck on his own game. Quinn, Jackson Smooth. No, didn't get the person I wanted. I'm trying to find Abraca Slam before he could. Let's see. I know a guy. Get those scouting points. So I want level 10 male heel cruiser. There he is. We're going to sign him for just 2 weeks because I can use one of the homecomings on him next week. So. That. Man. Base. Specialist. Cody, Seth, Swerve. Plan. Now, homecoming on Swerve. He's busy for 2 weeks. Book show. Got a one-on-one.
Halfway.
Match. Could be good on money still. Hiltzman and Mello. Trying to get the two of them going. Where is he? Where is he? It's for the US title. And a normal one-on-one between WBL. Oh, their rivalry dried up. That's fine. And then I got the last man standing. Burrito. Then I got Egan and Allie Brawler for the women's US title, Extreme Rules. Okay. He's a cruiser.
One minute remaining.
There. Check.
Thirty
I'm
seconds.
not using that. I want a health spa. No, they're all good on Stam.
How'd it go?
Good. It was good. I'm not going to get the card from Triple H, but that's fine. Got a lot of emails.
Contracts.
I got some angry people.
Clearly.
Apparently, I was supposed to do a promo for Rick Steiner. Mariah May was supposed to get time off.
Well,
And Zelina Vega's leaving. You know, life happens. What can I say? Yeah. So while I was rocking out, while I was waiting, I thought to myself, I was like, man, he's got Paul Heyman and he's got Teddy Long. He's got the Managers of Pain. What a tag team that would be.
Well, I mean,
I can't tell you.
talked about
I can't tell you on your show. I know the main event at WrestleMania.
Main event at WrestleMania, but
that's just where my mind went. Anyways, Kerry Rush. My contract will expire at the end of the week. I can't say I've been loving it. Thanks for your work, Kerry. Won't be renewing your contract. You were a stopgap. You did great.
It's a lot for Kerry Rush.
Yeah. Zelina Vega, my contract will be up at the end of the week. Actually, I have an authority to extend your contract.
there you go.
First I've heard of it. Yeah. Well, you know, read the contract. oh no, not whatever.
Okay.
La Cangrejita Loca.
She
Thanks
won
for
the
your work.
casket match for the right to stay.
She did. Thanks for your work. You're gone.
And it means nothing.
You said you would give me. I thought I gave her time off. I'm sorry, Mariah.
Promo.
She's real angry.
Steiner's pissed. I was hoping for goddamn. Whoops.
It's a rough week.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's telling you that you lost that.
Oh, you stole the bigger they are. Okay, well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Have at least one tables match. Boy, howdy. Is that an accomplishable goal for a pre-match physio?
That's a pretty solid card for just a tables match. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see what we got. I don't have anybody injured. That's good. All right, talent scouts. Clarity Grimstone. Look at that hot signing. That's gonna make some waves. Okay, so that's good. Show logistics, we're not worried about right now. Main event. All right, let's take a peek. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, look at loser. 100 popularity. Where's the tribal chef? Let's go loser tribal chef. 48 stamina. Normal match. Let's put him in a tables. Oh, these are a normal backstage brawl. Let's go tables match. Those two lads. Perfect. Our main event. Let's our opener. Let's go sensational Sherry and Trish. Let's put the title on the line. In a tables match. Perfect. Next match. Let's go to stamina. Ooh, I can get the girls going. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Get my tag teams going. Let's actually put them in a tables match. And let's move them there. Let's get rid of that. Right here. Let's go. Call out. Have loser call out tribal chef. Excellent. Call out. Zelina Vega has 5 weeks left. That's fine. Let's have Mariah May call her out. Perfect. Tag team call out. Have you guys call out the Americans? Excellent. Our next match, let's get
halfway.
Okay, let's do a fatal 4-way. We'll put in Terrorizing, Mike Awesome. And actually, we'll do a triple threat. Put you in there with the Dactus. Interference. Mike Awesome's going to interfere on Terrorizing. Perfect. Do a fatal 4-way. Let's get fatal 4-way. Let's go. No, can't do that. Clear match. Yep. Okay, let's just do the doctors. Let's have. You know what? Let's do a triple threat. Pat McAfee taking on Terrorizing, and this guy, interference by medical bill. Go get him, medical bill. No. You're going to interfere with the doctor. In the medical malpractice battle. Triple threat. We're going to go...
One minute remaining.
Special guest referee. Tavish. Look at this. Excellent. Okay, we got that. Tables. Looks good.
30 seconds.
I think that's gonna do it. Logistics look good. Challenges look okay. 15 shows a title match. That's another one. Still working on the trades. Interference. Hopefully this starts 2 injuries. And tables matches are done. I love it. Or Gucci, as the kids say. I made a Blockbuster signing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but this person will be a referee this week.
Oh,
we're bringing in our Blockbuster signings
can't be Nick Jackson. So whoever
we're bringing in our Blockbusters like WCW would, you know, bring in a star and make him a guest referee in a match.
I like it.
In the game?
I wish.
Shaq will be.
That's what they did with Bret Hart. But yeah, wait till you see the signing. Oh, it's great. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, no, it was a fine show. I love having women's champions, like, because Loser's tired, man. Loser's tired. I can't have him. I got women tag team champions. Let's put them in a match. They have good stamina. They have good popularity. I got women's champion. Let's put her in a match. She has good stamina, good pop. This is beautiful. Like, I don't have to just have a bunch of scrubs out there and hope for the best. I can actually have good matches. And then I have, I'm still trying to start things accomplished. And then I have a special guest referee that's close to my heart, close to everybody's heart. We'll see how that goes.
All right. So to start things off, we have a triple threat for the Women's Intercontinental Title TLC. Lola Vice, Jungle Cruise, and Isla Dawn. And Lola Vice, against all odds. I actually thought Jungle Cruise was going to win that, if I'm being honest.
Retaining.
Lola
Are you separating Magic Kingdom? They're going on singles matches.
I need them to kind of be
Just
singles for a little bit. Yeah.
And your tag team, your beautiful Luscious Locks team. It looks like you got him.
Well, Ethan Page is hurt, and I didn't feel like using my cards, and I'm pretty sure Steve stole my card anyway. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
I think I stole your health spot, didn't I?
No, you stole my injury rehab.
Injury rehab?
My gold injury rehab.
The 3-weeker. Oof. Could be worse.
Colt turning heel.
He's been a heel, just not in your mind.
No. Got Nathan Fraser taking on the debuting Omos.
Omos is going to kill Nathan.
Yeah, he did. He also killed my spirits because he didn't start a rivalry.
But he's not injured.
Got him to putting a Cruiser and a Giant together and not getting short. Whatever. Satan calling out Colt.
He doesn't, you know what? He's like, you're an asshole. You're finally admitting you're a bad guy.
I'm figuring that's why I didn't grow last week,
fun of my legs.
Colt was a face. I didn't make fun of his legs. Roller Coaster taking on Tony Storm. Yeah, I know. Roller Coaster picking up a huge woman on the former.
Did you pre-match Physio?
I did not.
And she lived at 17 stam.
Wasn't so it's very
living on the edge there. Roller Coaster picking up a huge win.
Wait, so they are the tag champions? They're just doing solo things too?
Yep.
Okay. No, it's
I don't have either of them in any So remember, I did the steel cage match last week, so I ended their tag feud.
Yep.
Because I was
always going to do Tiffany Stratton in the women's world title picture whenever Cora won. So I figured might as well just have these other two women. And the only odd woman out would be Penelope Perfect. But I have a plan for her. Okay, Roller Coaster, that goes to level 1. And it's a 3-star and a normal, so they probably have some kind of good chemistry there, which is nice.
Well, in a row as a champion.
Joe Hendry calling out Adam Cole.
Making good use of the trade. Good job.
They faced each other last week, but they didn't go to level 1 for some reason. When they're bruiser and fighter.
You like it?
We're going to be watching.
A last man standing, you bastard! Why did you do this?
Forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brutal.
I'm sorry, guys. I
don't want you to say one word about my match because you guys always bitch about how long.
No. This wasn't the intention. I completely forgot the concept of watching matches because we haven't watched matches in a couple weeks. Yep. So I was like, oh man. I realized when I got here, I was like, oh. So we're going to be watching Tiffany Stratton and Cora Jade in The Last Man Standing. Sorry, guys.
No complaints about the length of any of my matches.
I didn't mean to.
I know, but you guys always complain about my matches, and I've timed it. Your matches were actually 2 times when you. It was crazy.
I never pick Last Man Standing.
Well, no, but I usually pick.
Oh, your matches I cut a lot of the time.
Mine?
No, Jeremy. You cut it down so it's more tolerable for the audience. Grab it. No, grab it.
We have our first women's champion. We do. Our first women's champion, Mariah May. This one will be super tolerable. Everybody loves a last man standing match.
We'll see. I'm sure this will get cut too.
Yep. The only thing worse is a WrestleMania match that is a
basket.
An Iron Man WrestleMania match where nothing happens for an entire hour and it goes 0-0 and they decide to win one in the last.
Her in-game model is really good. Taking on Cora Jade, taking the title from Toni Storm, and what I thought was a shocker. I thought Toni Storm was retaining. She's got the kendo stick with her, too. How do you feel about that, Duck?
That was her thing. I don't know who Duck is. That was her thing after she got done being a skateboard. She was a kendo sticker.
Yep.
She's like, you know what? I don't ride skateboards anymore. Now I ride kendo sticks.
Did she say that?
No, that's just what happened. Like, she threw the title in the trash, and all of a sudden, she had a kendo stick all the time. That's why I used to watch NXT, all right? I know this. That was back before I was bowling again every Tuesday night.
Didn't she start doing that after she came back from injury?
She did after she went turned heel. On I believe it was Roxanne Press.
Yes,
that makes sense.
See, I watched back then.
In this match. And here we go. These women ready to push themselves further than ever before.
We're in for a long one, folks. Strap in.
Man, I was giving you a treat with the match you were going to watch too.
It's going to be another certified banger.
A certified banger.
Tiffany Stratton, her first women's world title opportunity this year, was going after the women's tag titles for the first month or so with her partner, Penelope Perfect. Penelope Perfect on the sidelines this week.
Where she belongs.
Meanwhile, the other team, women's tag team champions Magic Kingdom, going into their solo ventures right now.
Mark hates tag team wrestling confirmed.
Roller Coaster picking up a huge win over the former women's world champion Toni Storm.
Mark's tag team champions trying to start rivalries against other people.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go your own way.
You can
Meanwhile, Jungle Cruise unsuccessfully challenging for the women's Intercontinental title against Lola Vice.
Is Lola Vice still on the roster?
Yeah, she's in NXT still.
That's why I didn't know. I thought she was one of the. Wasn't she one of the weirdos that with Alba Fire?
No,
I'm thinking of Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn.
Isla Dawn's gone.
That's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Isla Dawn's gone. I think Alba's actually. Is Alba gone too? I think it was just Isla.
Alba's in the Secret Service.
That's right. Yeah, Isla's definitely gone now.
Yes.
Oh, he's counting quick. Poor Jade getting a little too cocky.
Well, Tiffy got right up and ran over there.
Yeah.
It took her no time. It was smart by Cora to go after the legs. She can't stand.
Yeah, this is the last woman standing. Oh!
Ooh.
And the ref just decided to get in the way of that.
We got a drunk,
move. Hey,
we got a drunk cameraman at the reverb room. It happens.
Well, this ref is just not used to, a camera crew being there to record at the reverb room.
Or moving? Was he like a vegetable?
He's got the best seat.
Bro, move. Thank you.
He's trying to stay out of the way of the competitors. He doesn't care about your view. Well, that was a bad cross.
You can stay out of the way of the competitors and not get in the way of the hard cam.
That was an ill-advised jump.
Use the stairs or taunt the stairs.
They were taunting you, saying, "I'm not using the stairs." Is that enough? I don't even know what she hit her with.
She didn't hit her with nothing. She jumped off the top rope and missed. Hey, Corey's like us. Go ahead and start count. She missed.
Like, hey, you can't have weapons.
Seeing how fast this ref counts, this might go a little quicker than I thought.
Yeah, sure will.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Cautiously pessimistic.
We got to like a 7 count off of like a body drop. Tiffany Stratton. Send her out for that moonsault. And she connects. Well, she. Ooh. The women's world champion still has some life left in her.
Ooh, that's quick. Are we gonna have a new champion? Nope. Gotta do a little bit more than that, Tiffany.
Somebody got busted open. I saw that.
Tiffany post or something.
Yeah, it's Tiffy. I like that ensit. That'd make me happy.
She going
for the hairpull.
Swan song. That is her finisher. Will that be enough?
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. That's 7. It's getting close.
Ooh, close. Oh, the kendo.
What happened to Cora's kendo stick? Did she just like throw it somewhere?
I was gonna say.
Why does she use her own stick?
Came back with the black one.
Ooh,
nice.
Sliced bread. Sliced bread out of nowhere.
Sliced bread infamous for knocking people out for 10.
This might be it. Oh.
No. If that's it, Tiff needs to go way back down the card.
This is her finisher.
The DDT?
Double arm DDT. What are you doing?
Cora.
Why are you distracting the ref, you moron?
She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. And that ends the count. Able to answer before.
One thing I do appreciate about these games, and it's like a small thing, but still something that like I appreciate. when they're counting, they actually do the correct number with their hands. For years, they would only put up 2s. Like when they were like counting.
Reps at 7. Are we going to see any signs of life?
Why taunt?
It's a good time to go up on the ropes while she's getting up. They both move, Cotton.
Right, like you heard the ref and the crowd stop counting. Why did you start
And
taunting?
she jumped up.
And you saw her get up. It's like,
she's like, now's my time. This will really show her what's for.
I feel like next finisher is gonna win.
Counter. Saw it coming. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Tiffany Stratton doing a good job with her first challenge for the title. Is it gonna pay dividends? Is she gonna bring back the women's world title to purses and punches with her long lost sister Penelope Perfect?
Is this a title match?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Energy from the WWE universe. Threatening the end of the count. Only a few more seconds before this is over.
Ooh.
The hell of a leg scissor.
Stratton's got to find a way to defend herself.
Imagine if Sathan did that with his legs. Oh man.
I don't think it'd do a lot.
His legs is out of control.
I think his legs are too big.
He loves the legs.
Somehow Tiffany's stamina is still keeping her going. And she's broken the referee's count.
Why?
And continue on in this match.
Oh, huge sliced bread again.
And Jade just taunting her.
I believe that's her signature, so.
She's got a DDT locked in, probably.
Referee's count at 7. This could be it.
See if she hits it.
Oh, she went for it there.
Now it's Shameless now.
Gotta get some slaps.
Trading blows or whatever they call it this year.
Both of these women going back and forth, giving us a match for the ages. Oh, the spot!
No, if it would have started like this, that'd have been great. The punches like in like end of the match is just weird to me.
Oh, poor Jade! Oh, the distraction! Oh, Tiffany reverses.
Counters.
I like the
Tiffany,
reversal arm drag. Let's go. Give it 10.
If she loses off of a reversal of her finisher, that's gonna be so nonsensical. Okay, I was gonna say.
And an arm drag to boot.
She gets her down.
Oh, the back rake. An Alabama slam.
That's her sig. Maybe.
Should have gone for the finisher.
Their programs to like always go.
Yeah.
Oh,
hitting the finisher.
Oh, on a 9 count. Wow.
Would have been over if she would have hit the finisher.
That takes over.
oh, going for it again.
DDT back. Nails it this time.
This might be it.
Arm lock DDT.
Hey, look, Seth Rollins' boys switch seats. Sorry.
He's still back there in the same spot.
No, he's
in the middle.
Oh, he's his twin brother move. Okay, that's what it is.
And Cora Jade retaining the Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
Still shorter
And
than that Trish and Ryan May match.
In a valiant effort.
I mean, you're gonna go against me regardless of what I say, so that's fine. That was boring as fuck. Every time somebody gets knocked down once, like fuck. That was ass. I hate last man standing matches.
Well, Cora J doesn't like you either. I thought it was going to be longer.
That was what, 10 minutes?
Something like that. We've had normal matches go longer than that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stars, nice.
In a 2-star, kiss my nuts. Use the card.
One of them has a last minute standing special.
You used the card, yes or no?
I did, but that's the second one.
There was no way that was legendary.
Just because you didn't like the match doesn't mean it wasn't legendary.
Oh no, it wasn't legendary without a card. 100%.
You act like I haven't had a legendary match without a card before. Well.
You have? You absolutely have, but that was not a 5-star. Like, the pop was not there.
Alright.
Speaking of pop not being there, this fucking guy.
Alright, let's see these guys come on.
The tag champions in a tag team match.
They still have not lost.
It's Natalia trying to break more records.
That's right. There was the random call out.
Prince moving on to bigger and better things.
Wasn't he in the title feud?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Rowan called him out.
I wonder who the champion is.
It's still Hangman.
Oh, that's right. I wonder if he's alive.
Charlotte wins, but
probably wrestling. I think he had zero before.
That was some charity.
Tony D'Angelo.
The random Iron Man match. 4-star.
Yep.
Probably played a card.
You just hate Iron Man matches.
I really do. They're the worst. Well, not all of them. Some of them are all right.
All right. So in our opener, what I've been trying to get going for a little while now, Kiltzman and Mello in a sub match. See if we can get that happening.
Yeah.
Mello retains his title, 3-star.
You're joking.
No.
I don't get it.
One's a heel, one's a face, right? Like, what the fuck is happening?
All right.
Dirty Dom.
The newly signed Dirty Dom.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to trade. I'm going to have to get him from you.
Rivalry.
Who'd you use Homecoming on, Dom or...
I had 2.
Oh, that's right. Did you play them both?
You can play one per week, so I had to sign Dom for 2 weeks.
Oh,
and I played
okay.
One of them on Swerve.
Swerve's good. Swerve's a good signing. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got WBL and Teddy Long. They had a rivalry going, but it had been so long since their Hell in a Cell match that it went away. I was very tempted to go for the Paul Heyman Teddy thing now, but
oof.
But
the rivalry started.
Star, because it was just a normal match.
Who did you sign? You signed somebody this week too, right, Mark?
Omas.
Okay. Yeah. So we all signed at least one person.
Paul Heyman calling out Swerve. Level 1 rivalry there.
Paul Heyman with an excellent promo. Who would have thought? Never happens.
Next up, we got a last man standing match between John Bina and Luchador.
Dare you to watch it.
They've got a level 2 rivalry.
I'll lay down. I'll pull a mark. I'll make food while Steve's match goes on.
2.5. Bina with the win, but their rivalry doesn't move at all. Making myself money.
Steve advertising barbells so you can get jacked like him.
You are fucking huge.
Buy my workout equipment.
That's right.
Steve's living us power fantasy in this match, in this game.
He's selling iGo Pro or whatever the hell that supplement was.
Haley Brawler and Tegan Knox, which has been my hottest rivalry of the season.
I think it's been your hottest rivalry overall. Like, I enjoyed them last season too. They had an ambulance match and
they had a casket match.
Haley Brawler.
This is classic. This is classic Steve right here.
Haley Brawler is my defending champion. They've passed the title back and forth a couple of times.
They have a live band performing this, by the way.
Right.
Here at the Reverb Room.
I heard you're the lead singer.
I am. I'm playing double duty.
And
that's how I got my job.
Does that count as advertising? Do you get money from Steve if you if you sing? All right.
I got
he gets a cut.
I got a cut of the
just like Cindy
of the bottom
gets
line.
the tips.
I like that. I like that.
Tip
I got a cut of the bottom line, and we also get free food.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
You get a shift, man.
When I used to umpire, they gave us a free Powerade and a free meal. That was
These two were near the bottom of my popularity when this started, and right now they are my two most popular women, just from their rivalry going back and forth.
Hey everyone, my name is Andy, and this is the Marks. Andy and the Marks.
Andy and the Marks. I love it. With their
Thank you.
With their hit CD Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we made it famous.
And then everybody says like, "Hey, you going down to the bar tonight to see the Andy Marks show?"
See, it's all connected.
Full circle.
It's all connected.
The circle of life.
The now defunct Andy Marks show.
I mean, you're busy touring. You gotta tour with your people.
Right.
You're like Chris Jericho. You're taking the Chris Jericho path. You know, you can't be on TV when you're touring.
Yeah, it's tough. You can't play a rock show and then go to the next wrestling show. Like
exactly. They say video killed the radio star. You're showing them that's not the case. You're gonna be a radio star without the video. I love it.
She's giving the people what they want because they always want tables.
They always want tables.
How much you want to bet that table doesn't even come into play?
100%.
I thought Ali Brawley was going to pick it up immediately.
Nobody's going to that table.
She just wanted to get some cardio in.
Good for her.
Quick lap around the ring.
Is that a tattoo on her back going down, or is that part of her outfit?
That's a tattoo.
The one goes straight down?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's like a feather or something.
Oh, okay.
You're not big Twitch streamer. Likes playing Call of Duty from time to time.
It's real mad about it too.
Does she?
Yeah, it's like watching a Mark stream.
I don't know what that's like.
She's a major rager. I love it.
She's a big screamer. And she gets a sledgehammer.
I never used to scream. I used to
grunt. Bullshit.
I can say that is
completely
inaccurate.
I didn't scream.
Oh man, you used to scream all the time in Cuphead.
Maybe you could get louder than what you did, but it was definitely yelling.
It was screaming, yeah. What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to scream but yeah, that was you, but amplify that.
But about 10 times louder.
Yeah.
I need examples.
I mean, I would show you, but it's been a long time, and I don't know if the video...
I have clips on my channel.
There's 100% times when you would scream, "What?"
It was mostly doing dumb shit in DVD.
Yeah.
I think
that
Cuphead
sounds about right.
Cuphead was a lot of screaming.
Cuphead in the beginning was a lot of screaming, but I think I got the hang of it pretty quickly.
And what was another one that
Hollow Knight I used to fucking scream.
Hollow Knight you'd scream. You never really screamed in Kingdom Hearts. You pretty much had that game on lock.
Maybe Elden Ring?
I didn't watch a whole lot of Elden Ring. I didn't like the game that much.
Elden Ring was early.
If I didn't like the game, I didn't really watch it. Like, what was the other one you played? Or you were going to play fucking with Nemesis.
RE3?
That's it, Resident Evil. Like, I don't like that game. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. I was like, I'm not watching this. So I think you were going to stream that, but you didn't. I was like, no problem with me.
I think I was going to do hardcore on that game, but I was like, I'll do it later.
She's so close to that table she set up. They might accidentally use it. Nope, through the other one.
It's not happening, Mom.
At this rate, my Extreme Rules match is going to take longer than that last one in this game.
Yeah, wow. Somehow.
What is happening?
Just completely crunched.
And stayed up.
She does have the world's shiniest wizard.
That was like some Magneto shit.
So her knee bumped into it and the can just exploded.
And they finally make their way back in the ring.
Because falls don't count anywhere, they only count in the ring. And then throws her right back out.
And she's out of the ring. Remember,
that was a lot of...
She's going to put her through the table just to prove you guys wrong.
Gonna counter. Gotta counter.
Uh-oh.
No, maybe not.
The strength of Brawler.
You know, a lot gets made about Brawler's fighting ability, but she is one strong lady.
Yep. Okay. We're not getting that table.
she did get rid of it, though. She's like, I'm not teasing people. Not like you teasing.
Sure. I'm sure if Tegan wanted to, she probably would have used it.
Oh, God.
That guy's getting his money's worth in the front row.
What?
One happy camper.
Going up. Put your knees up.
His wife next to him almost got kicked in the head by the recoil.
Watched it happen. Come on.
Yeah, Tegan's dumb for that one.
Her knee is still reeling from that trash can explosion.
And all the other injuries she's had to it.
That was among other things.
Just adding to the list.
Tegan hell bent. Oh, I thought she was going back to the table. I was going to say she's hell bent on going after that damn table.
She wants another table. She wants a new table.
Oh, we got a chair.
Okay, all right.
What happened to the trash can? Fucking wizard shit. Now it's just gone.
The guy in the front row took it.
Oh, that's nice.
Souvenir.
Yeah, that's, you know, you're treating the people in the reverb room nicely, Steve. I love to see it.
Yeah, you can't do that stuff in like arenas. You can do that stuff in the reverb room.
Experience at the reverb.
I'm right.
Everybody got
SmackDown's very family friendly.
Everybody got a copy of my CD as well. Free.
Is it Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Marks?
Kingdom Smarts.
In the corner. Oh, there it is. Now's the time. On the chair.
Yeah, it's gonna do it. Wow, I was being sarcastic. I was being so sarcastic. I did not think that was gonna end it.
They had done so much damage to each other without anyone attempting a pinfall.
The first pinfall of the match, and it's over.
Yeah. They beat the hell out of each other.
Good for Tegan.
Tegan's looking chiseled in the stomach, though. Look at that.
Got those abs.
Crack a walnut on those things.
Level 4. See it.
Steve with exactly one rivalry going, apparently.
No, I got about 7. But that's
I can't believe the submission match didn't start. You got screwed.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Especially because I would think that that's Kiltzman's specialty, but I don't know.
All right, here we go. In our first match, we got a tables match title between T-Strat and Sensational Sherry, who has been talking a lot of trash about the wrestlers of today. So we're going to simulate this. I like how Trish Stratus is a wrestler of today, but whatever. An amazing match. Very nice.
A wrestler of yesterday versus a wrestler of yesterday.
And then we got Loser calling out the tribal chef.
Yesterday versus yesteryear.
That's right. In the mid-card, we have a run-in, Medical Bill, trying to get this rivalry started with their punching stone. The doctors just don't want to fucking have a rivalry. I might make them a tag team at some point, but that'll mess up Necro's tag team. And Terrorizing
level 1,
and Pat McAfee.
And level 20.
It's going to be a shit match. Terrorizing with the win, like it should be. Disappointing. Finally, Medical Bill and Punching Stone started.
There you go.
Mariah May, pissed off, is calling out Zelina.
I think she's gonna hold you up.
In the match we're gonna watch. In the match we're gonna watch. I don't know if you saw.
I saw that.
We're gonna see who this special referee is.
I saw it.
There's been a lot of hype regarding the special guest referee. I've heard that he problem. But I figured, we're going to make him a better person. We're going to make him a good person. And then maybe if Mark wants him back, we'll be willing to deal.
I can't believe you're trying to extort me. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. He's damaged goods.
See, the good thing is a special guest referee match raises his morale. So he's going to be happy.
It raises it some, but not a lot. Not enough to notice, at least in the 4 we've done.
And there he is. There he is, the son of the legend.
The face of the mother can love.
Tavish Jr. I saw him floating around the Indies.
In the reverb room, he left in handcuffs after breaking a bathroom stall.
I saw him around the Indies. I was like, that guy's gonna. And here he comes.
The story of Tavish continues earlier than I thought. Got fired from Raw. Got hired as a referee on NXT 2.0.
I saw Psycho
like
out there.
Yes.
Almost signed her.
Ricky Saints coming in there.
Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints getting a chance at the North American title. Held by this man, Mike Awesome.
The man of America.
Mike Awesome. Held down in WCW. Because they're like, you know what? We got this guy. Let's make him a fucking 70s guy instead of a monster that he was. You know, whatever. Look at Tavish holding up the belt.
You know what? He looks at home as a referee.
Mm-hmm. He looks good in a ref shirt.
Maybe he was just. Maybe he. Oh my god, Mike Awesome is fucking huge. Right. Maybe Tavish Jr. found his calling.
Mike Awesome was a huge man. He was a big fella. My personal favorite wrestler of all time. Did stuff no big men did back in the day. You want to see a great Mike Awesome match? Watch anything from old ECW or One Night Stand. I think it was 2, the second one, where he took on Tanaka. Oh my god.
I think that was the first one.
It was a ridiculous match.
Steve, what's your take on that?
1.
I have no take on that.
I meant Tavish being the ref.
You think he's better as a ref than a competitor? I mean, he's got like a level 0 XP, so it makes sense.
Doug, do you have Jeremy? Do you have a method behind the madness?
I saw him out there.
Tavish.
I saw him out there. I was like, you know what would be funny if I make Tavish.
You make Tavish great. Good for you.
You know what I always say. I don't keep stars, I make them. So I can make Tavish a star and then hand him back to you.
Break call. Well, looks like he's not
Tavish
as a ref either.
So it does ask you which side he's going to take, and he is taking Mike Awesome's side. Because he is a heel.
Interesting. So you can't play neutral with that.
So Ricky Saints is the...
Starting this early.
Ricky Saints the face in this.
Like Titans and Tavish Jr. in the ring. You have to think Tavish Jr. feels he has something to prove here after getting fired from Raw. He got suspended for 2 weeks. And GM Andy Mark said, you gotta go, man. Tavish almost stone Mike.
Wow. I just look for the good in people. What can I say? I'm looking for the good in Tavish.
Mike Awesome going up high. Ooh, huge knee.
That's what Mike Awesome do.
1, 2.
Not going to put him away without the Awesome Bomb.
Perfect pin count. Wow, he's right on it.
Uh-oh. Here comes the Awesome Bomb. Oh. That's a crucifix. That was not the Awesome Bomb. No, Ricky Saints gets out of it wisely. Can't remember what Ricky Saints' finisher is called. Probably something about the Revolution. I don't know. It's going old school. Sure, the Undertaker's going to be pissed about us doing this, but whatever.
We won't talk about old school. It doesn't get much more old school than Tavish Jr.
This really got in your head, didn't it?
Not in my head. I'm just commenting. That's the story I'm choosing to tell.
I'm trying to bring him back for you. I saw a great person. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for Mark.
Oh, is this gonna be it? And Tavish. That's not perfect.
It says perfect pin count.
Yes.
That took a little longer than it needed to, Tavish. What's
Very
up with
quick
that?
pin response.
All right, he's getting better.
No one can argue that.
He's still
I mean,
moving up.
according to the rule, Tavish is doing what he's supposed to, playing right down the middle.
You have to wonder if Tavish has ulterior motives here.
Got him right where he wants him. Middle rope.
Sources say that before Tavish was let go at Monday Night Raw.
Sneaky
Oh,
bit.
rope break. Sources say that General Manager Andy Marks told
Very
Tavish
nice.
Jr.
Roll out.
He'll never be as good as your father. Your father was on WrestleMania,
Ooh,
Beautiful.
and Tavish Jr.
I can't believe that.
took that to heart, and apparently
Isn't he
so
cute?
much so,
Shot after
he shows up
and slamming their
on another bread.
to the canvas.
Tavish
You know,
Jr. doing a great rep.
I've been watching the Indies, and Tavish was doing some good thing. I was watching him. He was having a match with Sting and Will Ospreay, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sign Tavish.
I'm sure Tavish won that match too.
Probably. I think Jericho was on that show. I don't remember. The Jacksons were on that show.
Think Jericho would be on the Indies? I don't think so.
It was a hell of an indie show.
when he says indies, he means the Jericho Cruise.
That's right. That's right.
Uh-oh. 1, 2. What a great rap.
Perfect pin count again. He's got a full
He's doing
bar.
good work.
Tavish Jr., you might have found your calling, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Huge spear.
We might have a new North American champion.
Look at that slide.
A slow count. Ooh, Tavish, you're showing your heelness.
You're slipping. Your father wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh, he's gonna hit him with the DDT again.
You think your father would have a slow pin count?
Wow.
Even with the slower count. Ricky
And
Saints.
new North American champion. And what's going to be obviously a horrible match.
Look at that.
But he's a heel.
Good for
He
Ricky
should've-
Saints.
He should have raised his arm and then kicked him in the nuts.
That would have been good.
And the championship with it.
Mike
He
Awesome
treated
got
Mike
hurt.
Awesome.
I didn't know Mike Awesome was that far down. Oh well. Whoops. Sorry, Mikey. It's fine. We got
How
a
do
new
you think
champion.
Tavish did?
He let Mike Awesome get hurt, so not great. For 5 weeks. Oh my God, Mikey. Awesome and Saints. Well, Saints is going to be calling out Mike Awesome for 5 weeks.
Level 1.
And a good rivalry,
2.
as Necrohamster and Steiner a good promo. Necrohamster and Steiner called out the Americans.
Steiner.
And in the main event, a tables match between the Party Girls and Back Bay. Simulate this. The Party Girls get the titles. And an amazing match. Fucking no rivalry movement. God dang it. But you know, a 4-star match, I will take it. What a hot ending. You know, I got my drama curve. Only one guy got hurt. I'm fine with that.
Still good. They'll probably end up in a sub match again next week. Spoilers.
I can't believe the submission match didn't work. That's such horseshit.
That's the worst.
Really, last man standing match. They only lost 5 and 9 stamina. Interesting.
Last man standing doesn't lose as much as you would think.
Or one of them just laid down immediately. They said, the hell with this. John Bina wasn't having it. All right. Let's see. Ooh, 25 and... So I guess we're doing promos next week with these two. Pat McAfee, 95 stam. I got to get you on Rivalry with Terrorizing or something. Finally, the Doctors. He lost 18 popularity in that match. See, I thought he was better than that. All right, that's fine. And 46. Spoiler alert: we might get a women's tag match again next week. There you go.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, both those women are still going. Jungle Cruise probably going to take a little break. Sweet. Okay. Low Vice up to 57. Paladin up to 50.
Gained 10 pop on that? That's crazy.
Yeah, the Fraser only lost 4 from that.
Well, it's a normal match.
This is a one I'm shocked lasted, the roller coaster. 12 stamina. She's riding the rails right now.
Not bad.
Could be a lot worse. Yeah, we care about this guy, right?
Yeah, we don't care about this guy.
That fucking guy. He had a good drama curve. Oh yeah, Christian Cage. Raw's a joke.
Took me by surprise.
Hey, Christian Cage, maybe don't be a jerk.
Only look at Ethan Page. Why is he gonna talk shit from the fucking injured reserve? Huh? He enjoyed Nathan Frazier losing. What a twat!
Said however many people you like, I'm not giving this belt up. Good for Lola Vice. I honestly didn't think she was gonna retain.
I think you put in a gauntlet match now. Oh really? Oh really, Lola? Here you go. Could this
get any uglier?
Wow. Suplex Cyborg liked it.
Oh man, when Omos brought out to the ring, I got so excited.
Big Omos.
I think we found his burner. I think we found his burner account.
Never expected to see Colt be the bad guy. Yeah, that's your.
That's a little inaccurate.
Phenomenal commissioner.
I'm not even trying to hide it.
Right.
Yeah, right. All right. Good show. 33K.
Mutiny.
36K. Fucking Tony Khan.
How? This show was worse at every possible like his show was consistently worse than mine.
He's getting the logistic fan bonus, 500, and he had a charity promo, so he got 3,000 fans from bonuses.
Okay, so
and he beat you by 3,000 fans.
Okay, so it would have been around the same. Okay,
yeah. So
I still don't feel like. I feel like I still had a way better show than him, but.
Hey, NXT Mutiny, whatever happened to the rivalry between Roxanne and Tamina? They were at each other's throats a few weeks back, but now nothing.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Mac is down. 22K.
22.
Happy to fight you anytime, Paul. Only one way it ends. All right, Swerve. I like it. Everything all right with Luchador? Been looking frustrated. That's what he is. Luchador lives life frustrated. He's an angry man. Tonight's SmackDown started strong and ended strong. I liked it. Very helpful.
I didn't think I had the worst card. I mean, I guess I had a 1-star match in there.
Allie Brawler says she's going to be seeing Tegan Mox. I hope so.
Rivalry between those two.
Oh, they're great. I love those two together. It's such a fun time. 31K. Mike Awesome took a hard fall. Yeah, I saw that. Holy crap! Medical bill just blindsided Dr. Stone. Oh, look at Starks. He's pissed off that his buddy Tavish Jr. Feels like this will grow in a legendary rivalry. Trish Stratus and Sherry. That's what I'm hoping for. Terrorizing, proving himself the best of the bunch in that. Right? Damn right. Caden gets payback. Trish Stratus is gonna get run to the ground. What are you talking about? She doesn't need she's fine. Get out of here. Whatever. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I got my tables matches done. So Steve technically had the worst show, but you got the most fans this week.
That's stupid 50.
Yeah, I was in last because of that bonus. Or I moved up because of the bonus, but I was last in terms of the show.
You technically won the week then. Does that mean that I have to go first? I was the last in the week?
If you
do we count that? Like,
I think we should. He made the most fans.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Another good week by you guys. Well done. Everybody did work. Again, I love our champion. Look at these champions. We got loser Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, and Hangman Page. So great. Makes me happy. Such a great time. That's all I got. Good job, guys. Well done.
Okay, I guess I go next. Solid show. I wasn't expecting to win the week, to be honest, as far as like fans wise, like from the show's perspective. I honestly think I put on that good of a show. It was kind of like a filler week for me, but we'll see how it goes. Like getting closer to the pay per view and stuff. I have a couple of things going, but like there's some things I'm not really too excited about. I kind of want to make some signings, if I'm being honest. I'm honestly considering punting this pay per view, but I also don't want to fall into a hole.
Do you mean punting the pay per view or punting the go home show?
The PLE. Well, actually, I don't know.
Because you could make more money on the go home show if you punted that instead, and then you could still get fans on the PLE and maybe get the. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
because I'm thinking of doing the same, and that's what I think you can get more fans doing that one and having normal matches, and then having a good
4 promos
PLE.
and 5 normal matches. You'd spend nothing and make a ton of money.
Yeah, and if you have 4-star feuds like you do, then you're still going to have
and then everybody gets
good enough
stamina
matches
on the PLE, and you try to go for the cards with the 1 match and then the 2 like cross-branded things.
I actually didn't think of that like that, huh?
Yeah,
that might be.
Sorry, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your stuff, but we do kind of help each other with stuff. So
because we have like, I didn't think of like how like the go home affects punting now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's a good point. All right, Stefan.
Yeah, I mean, my show lost, so I don't feel great about it. That 1-star match from Teddy and WBL, I was expecting to be better because I still had them as a rivalry, but it had just been 3 or 4 weeks, so it just went away. So they're back to level 1 now, but now I just got to incorporate my 2 new guys and just keep working on building the rivalries. I've got like 3 or 4 rivalries that are going to be able to pay off at the PLE/go home. And then my main champions are going to end up still building their stuff going into the next cycle. So I've got stuff working here. I just got to figure out what it is I want to do with the bottom half of my card. And then what the next steps are going to be for my resolving like tag rivalries and stuff.
Sense.
The divisions shake out and all that. But yeah, not bad. All right, there we go. Week 7 in the books. We'll be back next time. Till next week, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Thanks.
Gucci.